Same case, but let us talk about the Regalian Doctrine. Okay? Under Section 2, Article 12 of the Constitution, which embodies the Regalian Doctrine, all lands of the public domain belong to the state. Okay? The source of any asserted right to ownership of land. So ang state ra jud ang source, okay, sa ownership. So again, this is the Regalian Doctrine, and it finds basis in our Constitution. The Regalian Doctrine, as we will emphasize, all lands of the public domain belong to the state. Mo na ang Regalian Doctrine. Okay? All lands of the public domain belong to the state. Ang country, si Republic of the Philippines, siya maoy tagiya. The source of any asserted right of ownership of land is only the state. All lands not appearing to be clearly of private dominion presumptively belong to the state. So it is presumed to belong to the state unless such land appears to be clearly of private dominion or privately owned. Accordingly, public lands not shown to have been reclassified or released as alienable agricultural land or alienated to a private person by the state remain part of the inalienable public domain. Okay? Under the Public Land Act, the prerogative of classifying or reclassifying lands of the public domain, example, forest land, mineral land, from forest land, mineral land, or timberland to agricultural land and vice versa, belongs to the executive branch of the government and not the court. Needless to stress, the onus to overturn by controvertible evidence the presumption that the land subject of an application for registration is alienable or disposable rests with the applicant. In the present case, the Court of Appeals assumed that the lands in question are already alienable and disposable. The theory of petitioner that the properties in question are lands of the public domain cannot be sustained as it is directly against the Regalian Doctrine. Said doctrine is a reaffirmation of the principle established in the earlier cases that open, exclusive, and undisputed possession of the alienable public land for period prescribed by law creates the legal fiction whereby the land, upon completion of the requisite period, ipso iure and without need of judicial or other sanction, ceases to be public land and becomes private property. Nindot kayo. It's a very clear rule, a very clear legal principle written in this decision. So I would suggest you listen to that video again and go through the principles of the Regalian Doctrine and the land classification involving, especially when you intend to file a judicial confirmation of imperfect title. Okay, so I'll see you in the next episode.